The kingdom trembled. The evil queen ruled with an iron fist. Her heart, a shard of ice, knew no mercy. Eyes, cold and sharp as daggers, saw only darkness. She hoarded treasures. Jewels sparkled, tempting and dangerous. Gold glittered, promising power and despair. The queen trusted no one. Her magic, dark and potent, protected her riches. Anyone who dared glance at her treasure met a terrible fate. The queen's laughter, like shards of ice, echoed through the kingdom. It was a warning, a promise of pain. Deep in the shadowy forest lived a band of greedy trolls. They craved the queen's riches. They whispered of mountains of gold, of rivers of jewels. "We can take it," growled Grog, the biggest troll. His eyes, small and beady, gleamed with greed. His fingers, thick and gnarled, twitched with anticipation. "We're strong!" grunted Brug, his voice thick with desire. He licked his lips, picturing mountains of roasted boar and rivers of ale. Slug, the smallest but the sneakiest, nodded. "We'll be swimming in treasure." His laughter, like the croak of a raven, echoed through the trees. Under the cloak of a moonless night, the trolls crept towards the castle. Their hearts pounded with greed. Their eyes, blinded by desire, saw only the treasure. They broke into the queen's vault. Gold, piled high, shimmered under their greedy gaze. Jewels, sparkling like stars, beckoned them closer. Grog, Brug, and Slug laughed, their voices filled with triumph. They stuffed their sacks, their pockets, their mouths with the queen's riches. But the treasure pulsed. A faint hum filled the air. The trolls, blinded by their greed, didn't notice. They didn't feel the magic coursing through them, turning their insides to stone. The next morning the queen found her treasure untouched, but before the vault stood 3 stone statues, Grog, Brug, and Slug, frozen in postures of greed, their faces contorted in silent screams. The queen smiled, a chilling, empty smile. The kingdom trembled. The queen's laughter, like the clatter of falling ice, echoed through the land. The queen's fearsome magic had claimed more victims. Greed, she knew, was a powerful weapon. It blinded the foolish and turned them to stone. The kingdom cowered, learning a harsh lesson. The price of greed was far greater than any treasure.